opportunity, but then
I don't know,
you
but it
see
says
quite a
I'm
few
on the air
bogeys
here.
made here as well.
Yeah, that's no fun.
It says that I'm on the air playing. It says I'm on the air. It says you can see what I'm playing.
Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this. Sneaking into contention here with that birdie.
Top 15 now on the leaderboard. Now on to the fifth, and Frank, a pretty challenging par 4.
Yeah, gentle dogleg to the left. There's a short bunker on the right. That's not really in play. You can just see that one on the left. Ideally, just want to hit something around 330 yards to this very difficult green.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours. Should be safely on deck.
Stuffed it in there really close, and now just a tap in. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round.
Are you watching?
Headed in the right direction with that birdie.
Just sneaks into the top 10. It's a good move this week.
Ready now at the 6th. It is a tricky 465-yard par 4.
Yeah, hit it through the chute. The water comes into play a little bit down the left if you're a long hitter. Rich, that tee shot there has shortened up this hole considerably. It's made a tough par 4 into, well, we'll see, but it looks like a very birdieable hole now.
You hit it right where you want. Now he has a good chance to attack that hole location. Pretty good shot right there, about 10 feet away, setting up the putt for birdie. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie.
So what, you're watching now?
So one shot closer to the lead with that birdie. Frank, now a big par 5, the 7th hole.
Yeah, there's an interesting feature on this par 5. About 100 yards short of the green is that huge cross bunker. So a good tee shot, that shouldn't be a problem. Stray a little, and then your mind is definitely on that. Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Nicklaus over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just piped it.
Made it look easy right there, and he's such a good-looking player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch. We just saw a player in total control of what he's doing. Didn't miss a green in regulation all day long. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
And getting ready for the putt. Starting to put it together right now, Frank.
Join that trio at the top.
2 rounds in the books, Frank, and a good spot from which to make a move.
Yeah, well positioned. Really, you know, if you're leading, it's a different pressure. Being in the chaser pack there, playing well.
I don't know. I screwed up on my
great position
first
to go
round.
into with 2 rounds to go.
Not for long. So you're like watching everything right now?
EA Sports and the PGA
So when I say
Tour
something, you
proudly
hear the recording?
present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Boston Championship. We're here at TPC Boston in Massachusetts. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports, set to bring you all of the action. And Frank, how does this course set up for the golfers out here today?
Well, Gil Hands and Brad Faxon, they did a lot of changes a few years back to sort of open up some of the driving areas. Consequently, you see there's a little bit more of a reward for the longer hitters. Fairways aren't really as tight as what you see on some other golf courses. Long and straight certainly gives you a big advantage at TPC Boston.
This is host of the Deutsche Bank Championship. That's a tournament that is part of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Boy, I'm reminded of what an old caddy used to say about the great Lanny Watkins when he was on fire. You can't hide the flagstick from that man. Putting up some impressive numbers out here now, 9 under for the tournament. Frank, they renovated the par 5 second back in 2010. What'd they do to the hole, and how does it play now?
Well, they changed the green, especially the left side. There's a huge mound there now. It's still a driver anymore. It's a devilish of a chip over that mound.
Those chocolate drop mounds give the course a really nice look.
Yeah, they just pop. And you can see them, and you know that they're problematic.
And that's going to stay on the fairway here at the second hole.
Well, with a good shot here, Rich. This eagle on the cards, hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good place to take advantage.
Oh, this is right at it.
Couldn't have done much better than that. An eagle is very possible. One or two more like that, Frank. They're going to go from third all the way to the top.
And no stopping.
Frank, really nice mix of holes here at the start. TPC Boston, the third, it's a par 3, about 210 yards.
Yeah, nice brick wall over the back, sort of give that look like it's been there for 100 years. But another one, really, you have to fly this ball on the green. There's no chance of running it up.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
So, Frank, what do you think of the start so far?
Rock solid. Very impressed.
All right, Frank, now at the fourth hole, this is a chance to flex the muscles. It's a drivable 4.
It is. Well worth the go, but just be careful. If you flare one a little right, just right of those 3 bunkers, there's a little bit of a hazard.
Well, the tee shot has landed in the bunker. All right, so greenside bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
Well, really you have to look at the amount of green you got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you never know. It might just go in.
Great shot coming out of that bunker right there.
Showing some skills today.
Par yesterday. Now for birdie. Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we...
Doesn't dig into the lead with that par, but Frank, sometimes, and you know this as well as anyone, you just have to kind of maintain your footing out there. Frank, the opening at TPC Boston, you could describe it as fun, gettable. It starts to change in character here at the 5th, doesn't it?
Yeah, beautiful par 4. You've got to be cognizant of exactly how far you can fly the ball, though, because there's 3 distinct sections of this green.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Little uphill to this green, Frank. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. That is classy.
No chance of going in.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Good third round, Frank, and a good spot heading to the final 18.
I'll
Yeah,
check
to be in the
after
top
I'm done my
five
last
right
round
now,
here.
the caliber of this field, know that your game is good enough too, and a legitimate
No,
chance
no,
of
no.
taking
I
home
only
the
play a
trophy
few
come
holes.
tomorrow night. This really is what all those hours on
It's
the
just the
range
tournaments.
contribute to. This moment
Like
right
the FedEx
now.
Cup. Yeah. No, I just play the highlights. Highlights force you to play well on the 4 or 5 holes you play, right? Weird.
EA Sports and
Hearing
the
myself
PGA
talk.
Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Boston Championship. He just blasted that one down the fairway, out there about 325 yards. This could be a huge momentum swing here, Frank.
Yeah, one more good swing, and he's going to have an eagle putt coming up. I know you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but it was well on the cards.
Oh my God.
And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie.
Frank, just into that first cut.
Yeah, it's sitting up. Really, this isn't too bad a situation. I mean, this skill, and that was sublime.
Just good hands, coming out of the rough, able to manage the distance, and now...
I don't know. It's got to be in the settings somewhere.
Birdie. Settled over the ball here at the 15th, 421 yards on this par 4.
Uphill, you can see everything that you have to avoid. Find the green grass in between.
Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
Talk about 4 yards.
Taking the head cover off and let it fly. That's beyond long.
Goodness, did he get all of that one? Wow. Get down. Lay down. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Solid play, heart of the green. A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par. Frank, a par here, that's just fine. Here we are at the 16th now, looking at just over 160 yards.
You can sense the fear, can't you? Oh, this is straight at it.
That's a really good line. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. Putting on a show, this tournament moves to 15 under par. Frank, 412 yards on the card doesn't look like a whole lot, but...
It can play a little longer, because really you've got to play it down the right. Don't play it as a dog leg. Just go point
What?
A
No,
and
I'll
then
check in
point
a
B.
minute. I'm almost done.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
Yeah. Yeah, that was nice, eh?
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot.
It's no snack, though.
Oh, I don't know.
And he has it for birdie. Frank, the 18th here at TPC Boston. This is one of the most exciting finishing holes in golf.
It was changed a couple of years ago, and it's such a better hole now. Two little bunkers right in front of you, 270 yards. But if you want to like a litmus test, that one on the right, bubble. Oh, he is winding this one up. Does he have the power though? Rich, that is annihilation of a golf ball.
Absolutely love it. I mean, he just tore that thing to pieces. And the tee shot ends up in the bunker. Frank, just a slight miss off the tee. He's in the fairway bunker.
Yeah, just really got to pick the right club once again. Sometimes you take a little bit more club out of the fairway bunker, choke down.
His second shot. Just a little offline, so now, Frank, he's going to have to deal with a rough.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how strong he is.
We are about 170 yards from the hole.
No.
Frank, this one looks like it might have a postage stamp on it. Airmail City.
Yeah, lick it. Send it.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
To win the Boston Championship. Oh, do that.
Rich, it came down to just a shot or two here or there, but we were treated some amazing golf this week.
Just one player standing, and that was earned, well-deserved, beautifully played.
How do I stop this fucking broadcast? How do I stop this broadcast? It's still broadcasting.